Hello everyone, it's Takuya here, and welcome back to a Hearts of Iron 4 video. Yes, we are back at it again today with a brand new mod, this one being the Great War Redux mod, which is the Great War mod, but has a couple things different in it. A couple little rebalances, different things for focus trees, etc. And I've actually played this with a whole bunch of people on Twitch, and it was a lot of fun, and there is a particular strategy in this that is so completely broken, it just baffles the mind. And that's what we're going to do today. Look at the amount of facial hair that is on here. This is simply beautiful. Hearts of Iron 4 does not have this in the base game. There's just not nearly enough beautiful facial hair. For World War 1, oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Now, since this begins in 1910, the world is very different from what you would see in 1936. The world is significantly more consolidated between all of the great powers. And as a result, there are significantly fewer things that we have to actually choose from. But for the purpose of today's strategy, there are two nations I know off the top of my head that are perfect for this. The first being Bulgaria, which is a much smaller power, and then of course, the German Empire. And the secret power that both of these entities have that really should not work in a World War I scenario? Cavalry. Yeah, baby, we're gonna be jumping in as the German Empire, and we're gonna be doing a cavalry-only run for World War I. Now, if you've read or watched or seen anything when it came to World War I, you would know that cavalry in World War I was a very bad idea, with the exception of the only power that it ever actually really worked for was Bulgaria, because they used kind of early blitzkrieg tactics where they would exploit a gap in an enemy's line and then circle around them with cavalry and attack from all sides. It was a very effective strategy, and they used it remarkably well during the war. No one else really was able to utilize it to, proper effectiveness, because cavalry doesn't really work so well against machine guns. But in this game, there are specific things that you can do to turn cavalry into the most overpowered bullshit possible. And that's what we're gonna do today. First things first, go ahead and get our research going. Hey everyone, I'm interrupting the video to let you know that you have to like this video by order of the Holy Roman Emperor. Ignore that whole thing comes later. But like this video, and if this video can get 6,000 likes in the next couple days, then when I get back from France, what I will go ahead and do is I will make another episode of this mod. Because boy, it is a very fun one. Anyway, back to the video. We are actually well ahead of time in terms of everything else here, and we don't need to focus on anything for engineering. What about industry? Industry could use some work though. Next up on here, we're gonna need a bunch of civilian factories. Get prepared, because we are going to need to pump out a lot of pretty much the same type of equipment, and that's it. Again, this is gonna be pretty much a cavalry only run. Also, I believe I fucked up and did not put on historical, so you know what? We're gonna just have fun with it and possibly go against the world anyway, so who cares? And let's see, between all this, our place under the sun, Agadir crisis, turn to Asia. Wait, what would this be? I'm not as familiar with some of the alternate paths that you can see down here. The focus trees on these are actually pretty expansive, and it's awesome because it even includes an ability for after the war is over to effectively continue the war depending on the outcome here. So you will be able to either restore the Holy Roman Empire, the Kaiserreich, the rise of evil to start fascism, or communism. It has paths for after the war, which is cool. Well, I guess first things first, Weltpolitik, and get our industry underway. We're going to need a lot of infantry equipment, and we're going to need a bunch of motorized too. That's also going to be very valuable. And yeah, this is going to be pretty much the initial setup, because these things right here are pretty much the only thing that we are going to use, in addition to additional stuff for support equipment. And let's get the show on the road now, shall we? Actually, I'm genuinely very curious to see what the world is going to do, because I completely forgot to put on historical. But oh well, we'll see. Oh, Austria-Hungary, looking so much more thick and beautiful than you honestly have any right to. Actually, wait, no, never mind. You got some problems. Austria-Hungary is like the big, beautiful, dysfunctional girl from high school. She looks pretty on the outside, but shit's bad. All right, now as soon as we have political power, there's an immediate thing that has to be done now. And that is that we're getting Army Offense Expert. You want that plus 0.4 Army experience per day as soon as you have it, because we need to get ticking Army experience so that we'll be able to get further down our doctrine. The first part of the plan I'm going to show you right here, and that is if you go to Officer Corps and you look at our doctrine, right now we are in the Maneuver Superiority Doctrine, which seems like a smart idea for Germany, or really any kind of Western power. But things in World War I look a little bit different in terms of the offensive. Instead of just mass mobilization, cult of the offensive is the one that you would expect to just throw numbers at people. But there's a very specific path in this focus tree that has a very specific, ridiculously powerful effect that turns your cavalry into monsters. This one right here, Tachanka Tactics. Cavalry soft attack plus 25%. Nothing else in here has even close to the same amount of power that it adds. And while yes, cavalry, technically speaking, individually weaker than infantry, it uses less men and simultaneously has less of a combat width for the same or greater power output. And you'll see what I mean when we build the division. All right, All right, there's Weltpolitik. Now, fan Prussian militarism. Let's go ahead and get that going. Ooh, adds division organization plus 15%. Oh, this is some nice stuff. This is some nice stuff. Exactly what we want. Go ahead and get the financial expert, reduce consumer goods. And then next step, get the captain of industry. We want to get that up now. And why don't we just go ahead and crank out like 60 cavalry divisions? That's no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. Whoa, revolution in Portugal. Okay, well, this should be fun then. All right, OHL authority is done. Next step on here, expand the staff, and then Hindenburg process. Let's go ahead and get these. And Korea gets annexed. Well, not everything in history is going to change, I guess. And revolution in Mexico. How pleasant. Oh, shoot, what? I didn't realize this. I can't do any of these because I'm not at war. All right, well, you know what? Fine. Let's just do something spicy and backstab the Austrians. Why not? France occupied Fez. Well, that may be a little bit of a problem here. All right, there's all of our industry, artillery, all this is set, armed cars. Now we can't do any of this. It's actually a cool feature. Tanks don't appear until 1917, and you can't actually research them until kind of like what you do with nukes. You get the tank prototype design technology, so you have to get that first before you can do anything. It's a really cool concept. Hey, Italy accepts invitation to Central Powers. Fantastic. Austria, you have no friends. You have no friends whatsoever. All right, so I didn't realize I had to do that in time here from the focus tree. The relevance of the crisis means that I'm not going to get anything, I guess, because I didn't do the Agadir crisis. It's too far to be able to do right now. We have bigger fish to fry. And Austria, you are a very big fish. All right, there's isolate the Adriatic Sea. Next step on here, the Romanian Pact. Romania gets event. German Empire offers to officially join the Triple Alliance. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and get that done. Mona Lisa's been stolen. Oh, no. Oh man, I need to probably talk about that whole story that happened here on my history page. That would be fun. You know, literally, it says you just walked away with it. Yeah, because the guy literally just walked away with the Mona Lisa, and that is why it's the most valuable painting in the world, because some guy just stole it and it attracted everyone's attention. Next up on here, Brundkrieg gains Brothers' War goal against Austria-Hungary. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Oh, Romania is preparing over here too. Oh, this is going to be brutal. This is going to be brutal. And now while we wait for this focus to complete, it's time to start doing our master plan. We already have the first part, which is the plus 15 division attack that comes from our overall army commander. The next step is for the military high command, this guy, August von Mackensen, who is an absolute chad when it came to history, but cavalry attack plus 15% and defense plus 15%. We go ahead and get that. We'll also probably want some artillery, so we'll do that. And then we're going to go to officer corps, and we're going to go to spirit of the army, and we're going to go to proper heritage. The reason why we want this one is because plus 5% cavalry attack. So with August von Mackensen plus this, that is plus 20% cavalry attack from the get-go. Then if we go to land doctrine, and then if we go to land doctrine, we go to cult of the offensive doctrine, and then you check all the bonuses that it provides to cavalry raids, plus soft attack, plus 5%, and breakthrough, 10%, cavalry speed, plus 10%. The T'Chaka tactics that we talked about, plus 25% soft attack, that means that between those two, that is plus 30% soft attack for cavalry. So mind you, we're getting plus 20% already from our bonuses, plus this is an additional 30. That is plus 50% for cavalry, which is insane. And we don't have it unlocked yet, but once it is that we have it fully fleshed out, I'm going to show you just how comparable this is in terms of cavalry versus infantry and just how ridiculous this crap is. Oh, hey, China going through a little bit of a revolution. That's some fun shit. Oh, good luck to you, China. All right, there is Brundkrieg complete. We have a war goal. Go over here to Austria. They are not guaranteed by anyone. Instead, we have the Brothers' War focus. Let's fucking do it. Go. Call all of our allies in. They'll be able to surround from all sides, and there is going to be nothing that Austria-Hungary can do. Oh, overwhelm them across the entire line. They do not have the manpower for this. All right, quick, we got a cavalry breakthrough. Let's go, let's go. Oh, what is this? Pan-German unrest. Austria-Hungary, which entered the war with German Empire, was engulfed in great unrest. Austrians are regarded as Germans, but were excluded from the German Empire's unification. Yeah, Austria-Hungary have maintained the unique dual monarchy, but somehow uniting other nations under the rule of Habsburgs. But some who hold pan-German values to heart have insisted on reunification with the German Empire, and now they rise united with the German Empire. Heard about? Whoa. Are they? Really? Am I just gonna? Do I get course? Wait, I think that was already in effect of the Brundkrieg, wasn't it? Oh, this is what's going to give it to me. Okay, this gives me the course. Oh, we just surrounded all of their units. All right, what do we have in terms of casualties? We've lost only 1,000 men versus their 30. Oh my God. Just over them with, we're just overwhelming them with sheer amounts of bullshit horses. Wait, Bosnia and Herzegovina have declared war on the Austrian-Hungarian Empire. Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. There we go. Surround and destroy. We got this. I can invite to faction Bosnia. Oh, really? Sure, welcome into the Central Powers. Ooh, 100,000 men gone. Yeah, we just overwhelmed them with sheer bullshit horses. Now Serbia declares. Well, Serbia, do you want in too? Austria-Hungary sends conditional surrender terms. We've acquired the entire Austrian region. The Austro-Hungarian Empire sent conditional surrender terms. They'll transfer all other regions to the victorious countries instead of preserving the Kingdom of Hungary, the last bastion of the Habsburg monarchy. Oh, wait. Okay, so I have two options. It's not going to finish them off entirely. I can either just get the lands that are claimed by all the varying powers so that it's done, or there is no land allowed for Australopithecus. Austro, like Austro-Hungarian, Pithecus is like dinosaur, because it's a decayed old beast. Oh, but if I take all the land, then what ends up happening is that Austria might call all the other powers into it. I'm not prepared for that. All right, no, a glorious day for the German Empire. We'll finish the war, not waste our resources anymore. Boom. The Russian Empire declared war on the Polish Socialist Republic. Oh no. The dissolution of the Austrian Empire. Oh, wow. Europe is looking a lot less consolidated now at this point. 3 hurrahs for Greater Germany. Perfect. Oh, and now Italy goes after the Ottoman Empire. You know, Italy is looking pretty nice. Yeah, they're fully stocked out. No reason for them to join against us because they're set. They are about to murder the Ottomans, though, I think. All for the sake of getting Libya. Wait, Russian declare war on Poland. Is Poland? Wait a damn minute. Are the Polish beating back the Russians? What? What? Poland is actually beating back the Russians. They're actually doing phenomenally well. What the fuck? While suffering from a famine. Well, you can't win them all, I guess. There we go. German Ceciliana. That means we all got these cores, which means that all of the factories inside of this will now just become ours. Perfect. Now we can either recognize Hungarian sovereignty or we can move to integrate Bohemia. I think we're gonna integrate Bohemia. Whoa, Republic of China took 30 states. Okay, so the Qing have fallen. It is now the Republic of China. All right. Seeing some interesting stuff. And look at this, large-scale breakthrough, supply consumption minus 10%. That is ridiculously powerful. When you combine with the fact that our commander already has the traits of logistics wizard, minus 15%, that is minus 25% supply usage. That is insane. All right, Bohemian integration, done. Hey, Bohemia, I'm sorry to do this to you. Goodbye. Oh, am I kidding? I'm not sorry. But don't worry, after you, we'll finish off the Habsburgs just for you, buddy. Wow, just falling like absolute paper. All right. Hold on. There's no way that's right. There's no way that after continuous fighting, we lost 6 versus their 74,000. No, no way. What? Listen, I know cavalry is strong, but not this strong. What the fuck? And so look at that big, beautiful German Empire. Look at the big, thick boy. Wait a minute. What the fuck happened over here? What the fuck happened over here? What? French war in the Kingdom of Poland. They're in a faction with the Russian Empire? How? Oh, shoot. Wait, before we do that, the independence of Hungary is guaranteed by the French Commune. And we won't be able to do anything for 6 months anyway. Okay. We're going to cancel that focus. It's going to be a waste. It's fine. Instead, we're going to put pressure on Switzerland. God, the Russians working with the French communists. Why? Why would that ever be a thing? All right, this one's going to be a little bit harder to break through, but I believe that in the end, we'll be able to. God, it's just going to take forever to actually break through. This is kind of ridiculous. But there goes Switzerland. Okay, they're knocked out. That is perfect. So we go ahead and puppet them and finish them off. Perfect. And now our gateway to France is open. We've already broken through Switzerland. It's just completely set. Holy shit, that's the other thing I completely forgot. The other thing that is so ridiculously powerful about this land doctrine, is People's Army gives 5% recruitable population. 5. We were at 3%. So our army, our total manpower pool is going to over double. I'm amazed that the Kingdom of Poland has managed to hold off for this long against the Russians. Genuinely, it's impressive. Also, at the same time, it's time we start modifying our cavalry division to just make it a little bit beefier. This entire time we've been running this with cavalry, this is the unit, all right? This is what we produced like 100 something of. That's it. You check our main infantry division, it's significantly beefier, right? And every single one of these costs 1 combat width. 1. That's it. So if you max this out for all 25 battalions, that means a max combat width of 25. So your combat width is significantly smaller, but it has a power output that is almost the same, only slightly weaker than infantry, meaning you can put way more units on the front line to do way more attacks. And finally, doctrine, the one we've been going for the entire time, Tachanka tactics. Recovery rate plus 10% and soft attack plus 25% for cavalry. That is insane. And once we get ready to break out the war, I will show you the difference between this and why this is so stupidly powerful. Now, the important thing is we are going to be fighting. We're going to be fighting a lot. We're going to be needing better infantry equipment. We're going to need better everything. So we need to build up a surplus because in order to get all of our men out, we're going to need the equipment to actually equip them with. All right, let's see, mission to Turkey. Next up on here, befriend Bulgaria. Make everyone our friends. It is perfectly fine. Ottoman Empire joins the Central Powers. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is going to be an actual thing. Like, look at this. Look at this big old block. Bulgaria accepts the invitation. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is going to be a slaughter. Oh, the first flight across the Mediterranean. How nice. How nice. Planes are going to be used in a way more deadly way soon, though. Well, I think it's about time we finish off the Habsburgs. And, of course, the Habsburgs are being guaranteed by the French. The French are allied with the Russians. But the issue with the Russians is that they've been at war with the Polish for the last, 2.5 years and haven't been able to do shit. In fact, they've lost land. So without further ado, goodbye, Habsburgs. All right, they called the French in. Are the French going to call in the others? Let's go and get the Hindenburg program started. Anything to increase our industry. We are going to blitz through this. It is the beginning of the Great War and the Entente starts. Here's the thing. Even on this side, we still have overwhelming superiority because the French are spread out throughout the entire empire, right? They don't have many units. So if I just go ahead and do this and call all of my allies into the fight, we can start fighting over on the other side too. Here, Poland, you want in the faction? Welcome to the faction, buddy. Ooh, we are blitzing right through them. We are blitzing right through. All right. This is not even a contest. This is ridiculous. It's green everywhere. Oh, did we trap and wipe out a bunch of units? We did. Wait. Oh, shit. Follow the British government. Following neutrality crisis, the British government has completely collapsed? What? Wait, the British government collapsed? What are you talking about? Why are they at war with me now? I didn't do anything. I didn't even do the Schlieffen plan. You bitches. Oh, it's okay. We're just gonna wipe them out down here. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. We've already broken through and surrounded the French units, wiping them out. What are we in terms of losses? 7,000 versus... Oh my God. It's not even a contest. It's not even a contest. Yeah, I have a feeling that rather than the price of a mile, we're not going to pay nearly as much as we move forward because we're already just outside of Paris. Cavalry is so fucking broken in this game. Again, I need to stress this. I haven't done anything crazy. The majority of my army is composed of just this. Cavalry division. It is a 15-width cavalry division with support artillery. That is it. Only 7,800 manpower. Only 900 equipment. Right? 15 width. You compare that to the regular infantry division. The regular infantry division is super heavy. It's over double, right, in terms of combat width, but it has all this line artillery that is already in it. And this is the only thing it has in terms of soft attack. If I really wanted to increase the cavalry division and make it even more powerful, more beefy than it already is, all I would have to do is go to mobile artillery. Oh, look at that. Motorized artillery, I could easily afford that. That wouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Now, attaching it to all the cavalry divisions that I pumped out is not going to be possible at this point because I would need way more motorized. But if I had to select core, just like a couple armies of this, 30 combat width, standard, it's 3 combat width less than the other, and it's over 40 soft attack more. 40. In this war, this is insane. Cavalry is that fucking strong. It is World War I, and it is just legions upon legions of German horsemen riding into battle. We've lost 11,000 versus the 85,000 Hungarians we took out, and over 100,000 French. Just overwhelming them with the sheer bullshit. The thing is, because we have more soft attack per unit of combat width, we're doing way more damage than we honestly have any right to because we have way more power per unit that is able to attack. Oh, Kitty, did you come here to see all the death and destruction? Did you? The African is victorious in the Caribbean. Wait, what? Just look at all these horsey boys surrounding one unit. This is all that it is. It's going so slow because everything is just so lagging right now. There's just way too much for it to process. This is ridiculous. We're just blitzing right through them. There goes the Commune of France. Oh, give me all those guns. March 1914, barely like 3-4 months into the war. Already done. Cavalry is that powerful. All Leon Blum asks for peace. After losing control of the front, Commune of France is no longer able to fight against the German Empire. Naturally, in order to avoid the spread of war and devastation into the country, command of the French army decided to request a truce between the Entente and the German Empire. You know, we're saying this is not the end. Germany does not accept the surrender of France. We are fully defeating them. They are screwed. Oh my God, I have so many units down here I didn't realize that have just been trapped not doing anything. We have to finish these off so we can move them to the front line. There we go. There's a bunch of divisions. We can go ahead and flood the front line now. That means that we can put way more attacks and pressure on here. The Russians literally do not have any units. Or no, they have units, but they have no equipment for any of their soldiers. We just got to keep up the pressure. We're doing just fine. I love the little blimps that are just dropping bombs everywhere across the map in this. It's so cool they use Zeppelins as bombers here. Oh my god, there we go. There we go. Okay, Russian Republic has capitulated. That's why it took so long to calculate. Now, I guess the only question is, how the hell do we take out Britain? You can only launch an invasion with 2 divisions in the beginning here. What the hell? You know, I realized before we go ahead and take out the UK, we have the whole Schlieffen plan that could have been launched, which has been upgraded, if you will, from both sides now. Like, it's not like they can stop us, you know? The Germans in World War I are back, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Send all the units across. Army epidemic. Influenza hits the army. Extremely unsanitary conditions on the front. What do you mean unsanitary conditions? Oh, wait, no, that's right. We're in Scotland. Oh, and there you have it. Everything is finished. We are the overwhelming victors here. The Kingdom of Poland ended up getting screwed over. They fought for years. They got a decent amount of political power. Not political power, war score. But we just owned so much that there was nothing that they could do. We took everything. Except the fact that Poland somehow got Luxembourg. How the fuck did you get Luxembourg? Well, that is the end of the war. That is finished. Except the cool thing about this mod, again, it gives stuff afterwards. So I tried to set this up kind of like what it looks like in Kaiserreich, where, you know, Ukraine and Belarus and all that are free. Now in this case, White Ruthenia, all of these are my puppets. So, wait, what the fuck? United States of America has called Cuba as our enemy in the German-American... What do you mean the German-American War? What do you mean the German-American War? I didn't do shit. So, you know, fine. We need to send our troops over here and get them ready for more bullshit. We're still at war somehow. Why the fuck was Cuba able to call me in? What? No, wait, no, they didn't. How the fuck did I get called into the war? Old British Africa is in flame. No. Yeah, I don't think the United States is really in any kind of position to be able to resist us here. This should be a little bit of a slaughter. Oh, it's Teddy Roosevelt. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. Wait, Great Britain declared war on the Irish Republic. What do you mean? Irish War of Independence? How? I owned this. What? What the fuck is going on over here? I thought I owned Ireland. Wait, is Great Britain a puppet of mine? Great Britain is a puppet of mine. That's what it is. That's what it is. I didn't even realize that I puppeted them. All right, let's send some help. It's just way too fast. The horsey boys, you can't stop them. In World War I, the horse is the most powerful creature on Earth. Look at this. They're just zipping through the lines. Ignore the very hostile-looking horsey boys right next to you. Wait, the independence of Netherlands is guaranteed by Italy. Italy. Really? Well, listen, Italy, I didn't plan on letting you live anyway, but that is insult to injury. You shouldn't have resisted, Netherlands. You shouldn't have resisted. It's just such a beautiful slaughter with horses. Italy, how did it feel to betray your allies and then get betrayed again? How'd it feel? Ah, and there it goes. All right. Time to finish things off. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, except for the little parts in here. Poland that had to fucking ruin it. Next up on here, claim the Danish throne. Will they submit at least? Danish throne, and Denmark submits. There we go. All right, they're a puppet. They accept. So now the only thing left are to bring back the Crusades and then defeat the Ottoman Empire. We will take Jerusalem. Yeah, Ottomans, goodbye. Yeah, you're not gonna like what I'm about to do to you. Call all allies, surround from all sides, and destroy. Ah, the Balkans, once again, a place of beauty and peace, and absolutely nothing else. Oh, this is just sad. This is just so incredibly sad. Just how easy this is. Ah, and there goes the Ottomans. And well, my friends, there you go. I give you, in less than 2 years there, the Holy Roman Empire in its entirety, with the entire world effectively having been conquered. Well, I mean, we haven't even touched Asia, but there really isn't anything for us to focus on here in Asia. I say that. Actually, no, it's not true. If I wanted to spend the time here, which I'm currently focusing on fixing the Finnish monarchy right now, I would go over here and start focusing on the conquest for anything that I would need in Asia, because that's a perfect opportunity over here to intervene in China and everything. There is so much that you can do with this mod with so many different paths that you could take. It's an incredibly fun and good mod. The Great War Redux is just fantastic. 30 combat width, that would put it at a soft attack of 223. That is insane. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see the Great War Redux mod again, but done from a different thing, please do let me know. Like the video. If this video can get 6,000 likes in the next couple days, I will work on another one. I don't know if I'll have time to make it before I go to France. I will make it as soon as I get back from France, but that will depend upon this video. So, like the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Goodbye, everyone.